everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very exciting video because we are going to be announcing the next 3 picks for the Lazy Book Club. I know a lot of you were expecting 2 picks, but no, I got 3 for you guys. We're going June, July, and August in this video, so you guys have plenty of time to get the books, think about if you want to read them, if you don't want to read them, etc. I want to give people as much time as possible to read before the videos come out. If you don't know anything about this book club, I run a very small book club called the Lazy Book Club, and it is more of a buddy read style, but I still call it a book club because we're all reading a book together. So in April, that was our inaugural month. It was so much fun. I love how many people talked about what was going on. I mean, it was literally amazing, the comments that people had in the comment section. It was so cool. I love talking to people about what was going on in the book. We did Last Tale of Flower Bride for April. We are currently working on A House of Good Bones for May. I have not started it yet. That's actually what I'm doing after this video. That is actually what I'm doing after I recorded this video. And then we are going to be moving on to our June, July, and August picks. So most of my subscribers, they already know what the books are. At least they do for June and July, because I put polls up on the community tab because I still don't know how to use social media and do Instagram polls. So you guys kind of know what June and July are, but I still wanted to make an announcement video because I am adding August in there. So as you guys know, you put up a bunch of books in the poll for June, and I was really surprised about how much this one won. Like the margin of this one winning over the other ones, huge surprise. So we will be reading One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake in June. I will say, for people who did not like The Last Tale of the Flower Bride because of it has more of a flowery writing, I have not started this, so I don't know if this is the case, but I did read Alone with You in the Ether, and I have heard some things about the Atlas 6, that the writing style may be a little more similar to that, and it's a little more prosy and flowery. So before you buy the book, you might want to check it on. You might want to check out like an excerpt from the library or an excerpt from Amazon or something like that before you buy it, because I know this is definitely going to be a book not for everybody. So definitely make sure you check before this one, and I'm sure there's probably going to be some trigger warnings in this one because it does seem like it's a morally gray character going on. So check all that out before you pick this one up. So it says that this book is going to take place in a modern day Manhattan where 2 rival witch families fight to maintain control of their respective criminal empires. Very excited about this one. I love morally gray characters, so I've been really wanting to read this one for a while. So I think this could be a really fun, more light-hearted maybe pick for June compared to April and May, because April was a pretty hard-hitting book, and then May is more of a mysterious horror book. So I think this could be a lighter pick for June. And then for July, I was so surprised. Not by who won, but by how close it was. Like, you guys were really fighting out here for the books. I'm sad because my personal choice actually didn't win. I personally wanted Looking Glass Down by Catriona Ward to win because it just seemed so cool, but I pretty much knew when I put the poll up that the Riley Sager was going to win. So July, we are going to be reading The Only One Left by Riley Sager. Obviously, I don't have that book yet because it does come out in July. I wanted to put a mix of like newer and older releases out there, but I knew everyone's going to be reading Riley Sager. I thought it'd be really fun, have a pretty cool discussion about it. So I feel like this is a bit of a different take on a Riley Sager book. The book is actually taking place in, I think it says 1983. I have it pulled up over here because I really don't know that much about this one. It takes place in 1983, and we're going to be following, it might be 2 perspectives, but the original murder massacre happened in 1929, and we're going to be following that character in the 1983 plot line, and we have a home health person coming in to take care of her, and a lot of people think that she's the one who did the massacre in the first place, and I guess we're trying to figure out what actually happened, who actually killed the family. Possibly is it her, is it somebody else? It sounds like a really fun, a little bit different for Riley Sager. I am curious if there's gonna be some sort of paranormal in this. I would love that. I'm very excited to read this with you guys, and there's always so much to talk about, especially with thrillers. It's so much fun because how these vlogs work, if you don't know. I read the book and I give full spoilers as I'm reading it. So this should be really fun. It should be fun to see if I can guess who the killer is, etc. So very excited for that. And make sure when you're reading this one to take down notes as you're reading it so you can tell me in the comments what you guys thought at one point, like who did what, etc. I would love to hear that. And then the surprise pick is going to be our August pick because you guys were out there fighting for this book for July. I am so impressed the number of people who came out and fought for this one over the Riley Sager, because I thought Riley Sager was going to get like 90% of the vote, but I think it was like 39% to 37% chose the Riley Sager book. So I was like, so for the people out there fighting for Trust in the Emerald Sea, we are going to be reading Trust in the Emerald Sea for August. I know it's a little out there, a little late, but I just had to do it. I'm so excited to read this one. And I'm just, again, I'm so impressed that you guys really fought for this one. So this is going to be August pick. All I know about this one is we're following our main character, Tress, who I believe she's living on like an island, but it's not surrounded by like normal water. I think the water is like spores or mushrooms or something like that. I'm not exactly sure about this one. I know this one's a little bit odd, and I think she goes on like some sort of journey, etc. So I'm excited to read this one. It seems very fairy tale-esque potentially and whimsical. I know a lot of people have absolutely loved this book, so very excited to read this one and talk to you guys about what's going on in it. So those are the upcoming picks. I am so excited. We have for June, One for My Enemy by Livy Blake. We have The Only Ones Left by Riley Sager for July. And we have Tress in the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson for August. I am so excited. And of course, if you didn't remember, because this will be coming out before I post for May's book, the book vlog, we are reading A House of Good Bones for May. So if you haven't read it yet, make sure you pick it up and get reading, because I'm about to start today, aka I think like 2 days before this is posted. So make sure you're reading this and take notes about what you thought about the book as you read it, and we will chat in the comments about what's going on. So I am so excited. Thank you again to everybody who has been involved in picking the books and who was in the comment section and who's been watching the videos. It makes me so happy. I love it. I love talking about the book community with books, especially this way. This feels like a very personal way. Like I can get thoughts better instead of just like little comments where I can be like, oh yay, thanks for commenting. This I can actually like interact with you guys a lot more. So I really like that. So thank you so much for being here and for picking the books for me, because you guys did all the hard work. I didn't have to do the hard work picking the books. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the book content. Make sure you like the video and make sure you comment down below what you thought about the picks and what you want for future picks. So at the end of July or middle of July, I'm going to start releasing polls for the September, October, November, etc. So make sure you are looking out for that and you put down below any books that you want included later on. So again, thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.